So here we have a mix of everything from Swiss-made watches to homages to middle-of-the-road Seiko Citizen. So just like cars, watches have engines, also known as movements. And today we're going to feature the second part of my collection. Thanks for your support of the first one. From all over. So the first one I want to introduce is a fashion brand. This one is a hefty watch. It's called The Afflicted, Ross, or one of them stores, all right, back in the day. So that's the first one. It's a quartz, and it's probably a Japanese movement. All right, as we move along, the next two, part of the Invicta craze when they were taking over in the watch game. This one is called the Lupa, all right, and we have two of these. And these are, I'm not sure if it's a Swiss Ronda movement, but these are also quartz. And the unique thing about these Invictas are, they are, if we can focus there, Swiss made, all right, which is a rarity in the Invicta game. But back then, when they were breaking onto the market, they were doing Swiss made versions of their watches, all right. These are pretty hefty, and as you can see, the genuine leather here over the years have dry rotted, and I haven't worn them much since the first time I got them. This next one here is a no-no in the watch game. This one is, I think it was purchased off some sketchy websites back in the day, but this is a replica of your Rolex Daytona. All right, it's not a Rolex Daytona, but it sports a automatic movement as if it's the real thing, but it's not. All right, do not do that, guys. All right, move to this fossil watch here. I picked this back up in the day when I was in the Navy. Got out of Navy boot camp and went on a shopping spree. Navy budget shopping spree. All right, but that's a fossil. It's also a quartz, and there you have it. Nothing too fancy there. Another Invicta during the Invicta craze. It's a black and black. This was a gift. All right, also quartz. Another fashion watch, Addy K. The movement, when I opened the back of this, looked very impressive. I believe it's a Japanese movement, but took the band off of this one to put onto another watch. All right, but I like that blue. It was a tan leather band to it, so it looked very nice. Next one up is also about during the Invicta craze, the watch craze on TV there. This is an automatic movement. This one is called Aragon, made by a watchmaker, Wynn, I believe is his name. But very innovative in the watch industry. Took the band off of that one. The band was very impressive. This one, for some reason, the movement stops after a while. It doesn't keep timing well. I believe it might be a dud. All right, bear with me, guys. We have a lot to go through here. At the height of it, I think I had like about 100 or over 100 watches. Gave away ton of watches. All right, this one was bought off a another obscure website, Sports Automatic Movement. Seemed to run very well. Quite a few complications on it, but yeah, that's that. This one was in the before I started learning the watch game a lot better, but this one is another fashion watch. This was by Guess. Looks nice. Came with a leather band, and it's also a quartz movement. I think I bought this straight out of Macy's, um, full retail. All right, I think it was like $100 and some dollars, but yeah, over overspent on that one. All right, this is a lefty from your Invicta, again during the Invicta craze. So you would go like that. Take the band off of that one. Also have the blue version to this one, the blue face version, which looks pretty interesting. But not, I guess not many people were doing lefties at the time, so it was kind of unique. Right, this one was another back in the day purchase. I think I bought this right out of college, and I was a gift to myself. This one is a Citizen. This one is also a quartz movement. All right. I think I took one too many links off. Now it's a little tight on the wrist, but it's okay. Okay, guys. So the next one up is a Seiko, and this was when I was in the Navy kind of purchase. A coworker was moonlighting in the mall and passing by, and they forced me to buy it so they can get a commission or something. But this is a Seiko Kinetic watch. Served very well over the years, but through, oops, there we go. Very nice, but kind of hard to wear because of the kinetic. To get that going, you got to constantly wear this watch to, you know, get the juices flowing on it. But nice one from Seiko, nonetheless. All right, this one was in New York, off the street. No, well, small store kind of purchase. It's a Kenneth Cole from back in the day. This one served its purpose very well, but I think something fell off it. I think one of the subdials or one of the hands fell off it, and that was it. Just lost interest. All right. Okay. So now that we've gotten out of the bargain bin, we're gonna move up a little bit. All right. Let's get this out of the way. This one is a Invicta. Of course, it didn't come on this band. This is a band that it came with. A very heavy, hefty watch. This one is also a Swiss made Invicta. All right, and this is an automatic movement. Very nice sweep and everything, but it's a chunky and heavy watch to wear, guys. All right, put a third-party band on here to lighten it a little bit, but I haven't worn it in ages. All right, it was the age of the big face watches. Another Invicta here. Speaking of hefty, this one is Venom. This one is also a Swiss made Ronda movement, right? And this one is a quartz version, and limited edition, all that good stuff, or reserve, Invicta Reserve, limit, all that good stuff, right? I believe the previous one was also. All right, here we got a Seiko. I love the dial in this one. It's a quartz movement. This thing is having a hard time focusing on this. Yeah, but yeah, nice, simple, nonetheless, easy to wear. Need a battery change. I changed a battery, but there's some weird function I got to do to get it restarted, and I just didn't feel like messing with it right now. All right, now we move on to a sentimental watch. This is a Iron Man, and this one is a 200 meter. It served me very well in Navy boot camp training and Coast Guard officer candidate school training. And it's an Indiglo, and I've had this for a very long time. And it's a sentimental watch. All right, 200 meter water resistance. I've swam and done a bunch of things in this training wise, and it's held up. All right. And the next one, this one is a Sterling. This is a hand wind or hand wound. I like the clasp on this one. Just pops right off. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're using a Swiss replica movement, Chinese movement or not, something to that effect. But the hand wind on it is very nice, very satisfying. But it's a skeleton, right? Up next is another Sterling. You know, you're flying and you see, you used to have those in-flight newspapers with these advertisements on it, and this was one of them. I have another Sterling as well, similar. Uh, no, sorry, it's Stour. Sorry, this is Stour. The finish and everything is held up well. The band, change a band on this, and this band is actually from that Gold Invicta showed you earlier. All right, what's next? This is a blue face lefty that I was showing you. Actually, the band from this one was on this. All right, let's switch it up. And this one is kind of similar to the black one showed you earlier. Also a lefty, but I like the dial on this one. And these are quartz as well. All right, these are brand you probably may have heard of, you watch guys, but this is a, oh, let's focus here. Focus. This is a Parnas. All right, this is a Chinese brand, and back in the day they used to do a lot of replicas and homages, and I believe they might have gotten sued at some point for being too close. But as you can tell, this one is a more like a Breitling homage. This one is a quartz movement, and the subdials do work. Right? I changed a band to a NATO band on this, but I think I worn this once. All right, jumping into the modern era. This is a Samsung um, smartwatch. I think it's out of juice right now because I don't use it as often anymore. But when I just got it, you know, like a new toy, you mess with it, play with it all the time, and it was fun until you just got tired of recharging it every night. This one is a Garmin. This was on the, I believe it's a 940 or something to that, but it's also one of those that you have to recharge. But this one is very good on the battery. You can customize the face and the readings to tell you whatever you want to. But this one has a built-in GPS, all that good stuff, compass and all that stuff. Uh, it's a Garmin, right? Let's give you a shot of the back there. Very nice. All right, guys, moving along. This is a Pepsi Dial Casio Duro. This one is popular in the among the watch enthusiasts as the best bargain. I think under $50, um, but it gives you that Pepsi look. Um, Quartz, of course, 200 meter water resistant dive watch. So it's if you're just looking for a bargain diver, that's it. Very tough. And of course, I changed it to the native straps on this as well. All right, now bringing it up. This one, you'd probably think it's a Seiko something, but no, this one is a clean dial. Got this off eBay. It's automatic movement. I think it's homage to the Seiko. It sports a Japanese NH35 movement, and this is also titanium. And guys, this was under about $70 or something like that. But you get a sapphire crystal in this one as well, and the Japanese automatic movement from the Seiko Japanese automatic movement. So for a fraction of the price, been working very well. It's one of the most recent pickups. All right. And the dial, the markings do light up at night. All right, now we are onto the big boys. So this one is a diesel watch, of course digital. Worn it a few times. Interesting. And this one was a gift from my mom when I was back in high school. Timex quartz. And the finish has held up pretty well. I don't remember if this is the original band. I think I might have changed this one on it, but
never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself